Hi friends, welcome to CR Digital Classes. In this video, we are going to understand about common size financial statements. What are common size financial statements? Let us try to understand what is this common size, why we have to prepare the statements which are common size, that is in a huge organizations, that is large organizations where the financial statements, the figures of financial statements will be in the huge size, where it is very difficult to understand how it is related, what is the performance of the each component. So for that sake, we can prepare to understand easily and simply. We prepare common size statements where we try to cut short the figures in the form of percentage. So what we do is we convert those figures as percentage and try to relate the other components with the whatever we have made it. So these common size statements can be prepared for the profit and loss account, that is income statement, as well as balance sheets. So we try to make the percentage. For example, if we want to prepare the common size statement for profit and loss account, we will try to make the sales as 100%. So making that sales as 100%, that is we will treat it as base and try to try to determine other components proportion to the sales. So in the similar way, we also do for the balance sheet, where we try to take the assets and liabilities as 100% and relate the other components. So computation of common size statements, as I told you, it will be for profit and loss account and it can be done for the balance sheet. So total assets will be taken, total assets or liabilities will be taken as 100% in case of balance sheet, and in case of income statement, the total sales, the net sales will be taken as the 100% as the base. So here is one of the example you can see where the sales will be taken as 100. That is, each thing we again calculate what is the percentage. Sales and distribution expenses by sales into 100. That means we can understand what is the proportion of the sales and distribution expenses in the sales. So common size balance sheet, it represents the relation of each asset to the total assets. So total assets are treated as 100%. Out of 100%, what is the proportion of the each component? In the similar way for total liabilities also. So liability side, we will try to proportionate each component, and total ratios expressed in this sheet would be reflecting the change of the individual item. So we will try to know what is the change of each item, how much is the change, and facilitates horizontal comparison from year to year. So last year to this year, what is the performance, whether the change is down, that is decrease is there, or increase is there. So with that we can understand whether the growth is there or growth is not taken place. So percentage, we will try to convert all the figures in the form of percentage, taking base as the total assets or total liabilities. Then common size income statement. This here under this statement, while preparing common size income statement, we will treat the sales as 100% and try to understand individual component comparing in proportion with the sales, that is 100%. Then the advantages of common size statements, how it will be useful for the organization, for the analyst. So it will be useful for all the people, that is a team of the organization, maybe any level of organization, that is we can understand firstly in a simple way, in a very simple way and easy way. So the relative importance is it will be in the form of percentages. As we are cut shorting the figures, it becomes easy for us. What is the percentage in relation to the assets? What is the percentage in relation to the liabilities? And determining, we can also determine total percentage of the total assets, and we can understand the overview of the capital structure. What is out of 100% capital, what is the each proportion? For example, the company may be going for debt as well as equity. What is the percentage of debt? What is the percentage of equity? So in this way, we can understand in a simple way with the help of common size statements. It will also help to compare with the other company, inter comparison, or maybe sometimes inter department also. So here we can understand the comparison with the help of comparison. where what is the performance of X company, what is the performance of the Y company, what are the total assets and liabilities. So what may be the size? It is 100%. With that 100%, we can understand X company's performance of each component, Y company's performance of each component. Then we can also ascertain the both long-term and short-term financial position. What is the financial position? We can understand in that way, so that for the top level management, it becomes easy for making the decisions. Then coming to disadvantages, it does not show any comparison between the years, and it does not consider time value of money. What is this time value of money? Time value of money is where maybe, see, today it may be the cost of some component will be 100 rupees, but after a period of time it will not be 100 rupees. When I am comparing with the last year price may be different, this year price may be different. So when I am trying to compare it, it will not give accurate results. So it does not consider time value of money, and not beneficial in making important decisions. So many times it will not be completely justifying, helping in making the decisions. It may not be giving accurate judgments, and it is not useful in segment wise analysis, like each division wise, each segment wise. Many companies, you can see that they will have so many segments. So individual segment, it is not allowing, or it is not providing facility to understand the segment wise analysis. Then it does not exhibit significant disclosure. Disclosure is transparent. So many times it will not facilitate for the proper transparency, proper disclosure. So these are about the common size statement. We understood what is common size statement, why it is important, how the financial statements are prepared, that is how many types of the financial statements can be prepared as the common size statement, that is profit and loss and balance sheet. And also we understood the advantages and disadvantages. Hope this video will help you in understanding about common size statement in depth. All the very best, and thank you.